we have considered that feedback, and we want to make this a fair and reasonable process for all parties. And we will consider it going forward, although we have not made any decisions at this juncture as to what the process will look like in the future. For purposes of transparency, I want to note that the current police board member who is eligible and willing for an additional term has not participated in the final step in the process, the second round interview, but he has indicated the desire to continue to serve on the board. We anticipate that we will be in a position to provide biographical information and vote publicly on the candidates the commission intends on recommending to the mayor. That vote will include consideration of whether the current police board member should nevertheless be considered for reappointment by the mayor, and that will be something that we will discuss and consider as a full commission. Myself and Commissioner Troncoso feel that the police board is extremely important, and that decisions that are going to be made on its membership should be considered fully by the entire commission. I think for their patience and their feedback throughout this. We're learning what works and what doesn't work. And overall, we are very appreciative of the feedback that we have received from police board members, the community, and on behalf of myself and Commissioner Troncoso, we're also grateful for the feedback that we've received from our colleagues along the way. And thank you all for being so patient through that process.
Thank you for the update. Are there any questions from the commission on this item? Commissioner Brown.
I wanted to ask what the person who is already seated on the police board who's interested in crossing, they told that they needed to go through the second round of interviews like everyone else and then just opted out, or what was the instruction given?
We asked all applicants to fill out the actual application process, and then we invited them in for a first round interview. At their first round interview, we indicated that we would be making an assessment on who would be proceeding to the second round, and that we would provide feedback on that. We never gave any candidate an entire overview of what the process would look like from start to finish. We took it, essentially step by step with each candidate. So after the first round interview, that candidate was advised, as all others, that depending on the outcome, after we had considered all of the applicants that were before us, they would be notified as to whether they would proceed to the next round.
Any further questions or comments on the item? Seeing no further questions, we will be finalizing the nominating process as a commission between now and our February meeting. Section 2C3 of the Illinois Open Meetings Act allows the commission to meet in closed session to consider the following subject: the selection of a person to fill a public office as defined in this act, including a vacancy in a public office, when a public body is given power to appoint under law or ordinance, or the discipline, performance, or removal of the occupant of a public office, when a public body is given power to remove the occupant under law or ordinance. Section 2A of the Act authorizes the commission to take a vote to hold a series of closed meetings over the course of not more than 3 months from today, and only for the purpose cited under Section 2C3. I move to hold a series of closed meetings to take place for the maximum period allowable as authorized by Section 2C3 of the Open Meetings Act. Is there a second? A series of closed meetings to take place. Is there any debate on the motion? Hearing none, we will now move to a vote. Those in favor of holding a series of closed meetings to take place for the maximum time period allowable as authorized by Section 2C3 of the Illinois Open Meetings Act, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it, the motion carries, and the commission will hold a series of closed meetings to take place for the maximum time period allowed. Our next order of business will be report and updates. I'd like to announce in an effort to solicit greater public feedback, we're extending the public review period for the commission's bylaws. Initially, the public comment period for the bylaws. Okay. Initially, the public comment period for the bylaws closed on January 15th. We will now be taking public comment until February 15th, and then make changes to the bylaws before the commission next meeting on February 23rd. We hope to vote on the bylaws at the February meeting. We encourage everyone to look at the bylaws and finish your comments. The commission's website is www.chicago.gov/Chicago Community Commission. Are there any updates from commissioners?
Yes,
Commissioner Terry.
On January 13th, 2023, the commission received a draft general order from the Chicago Police Department dealing with associations. As the policy team, Commissioner Loizon and I, along with our commission staff, have begun an initial review of this process for this document. And we will be updating commission.
The meeting will be held on Thursday, February 23rd, 2023 at 6:30 p.m. Is there any further business before the commission? Seeing none, I would like to thank all of you for joining us tonight. We hope to see you on February 23rd, and we hope you'll stay engaged and encourage people you know to join us in this work. With there being no further business before the commission, meeting is adjourned.
Don't forget to vote.